Alright, so before you buy the pack or you do anything, we don't want you to have any doubts or questions, and that's why I'm gonna go through each folder here in the pack. And then I'm also do a quick little tutorial on how you can use the presets and overlays. I'm gonna try to keep this as short as possible, but there's a lot of stuff to cover. So the first folder we have is this important folder. Basically, we just do a quick little overview and another tutorial on how to use the presets. And then we also provide the plugins that you need to use the pack. The second folder we have here is the 3D objects, and these are mainly for After Effects in Element 3D, but you can also use these in other software like Blender. We have different ones for different styles, like weapons, police related ones, mainly for music videos that you can use. And then we also have this Element 3D preset here, which you can use to get the best render settings. Next we have the 3D overlays folder, and it says 3D, but it's not. They're just normal overlays that you drag and drop, but they give you that 3D look. But I will show you how to use these in just a minute. And we do have different styles, as you said, music video related stuff. Next we have essential overlays. These are more clean, simple ones that you can use on your videos, like these laser beams, glass cracks, dust overlays, light leaks, clean things you can just add to spice up your videos. Now the presets, there's over 120 of these, and we continue to add to these every month. So we basically made the presets so that you can use them on any video or any project that you work on. We try to make them as versatile as possible, and you can see we have shakes, roto effects, OPM, impact effects, color effects, things like that you can just drag on and make your videos instantly better. And I'll also show you how to use these in just a minute. The sound effects, these are pretty self-explanatory. These are really easy to use. You just drag in, if you want to spice up your video or make it more cinematic or something like that, just drag them in, and yeah, you can use these in any software. Okay, so the final folder is the title cards. There are 10 of these, and they're basically projects in After Effects that you can just change the text and then boom, you're done. And on the screen you can see some previews of each one, like the money one, the chain one, the abandoned building type of vibe, the one with blood and bones, and yeah. So yeah, really easy to use, and we have detailed tutorials for these. And there is actually one folder that is not here because it's so large, and that's the project files from our team members. Basically, they're just project files that you can look over, see what we've done and how we edited music videos before. You can get some source from them. Okay, so I just open up a new project file in After Effects, and you can see I've rotated out NEMs here. All you have to do is just open up user presets and then Nalo partner pack, and then you can go down here to roto effects. So I'm just gonna drag in one of these. I'm gonna do the matrix trail. This is actually the newest one we just added last month, and you can see it looks alright, but it doesn't quite look right because we haven't changed the blending mode. So just change that to add. So we're just gonna add the effect on the background, and you can see I've added this black and white effect, and it already looks insane. It doesn't even have to be that one. You can do this one, you do a different one. There's endless combinations, but I'm just gonna stick with this black and white one. I think that one looks the best. But we're not done, because I'm just gonna add one of these overlays, as I said. So it's just drag and drop. Gonna add this here, and these are 4K, so you might have to scale them down. I'm gonna just cut it here on my cut, and then add an adjustment layer and add best shake from the pack. And to use the shakes or any other transition preset, you just have to get these middle keyframes here and then time them to your cut. And you can see that already looks absolutely insane. It just took me less than 1 minute, and I only used like 3 or 4 assets out of like the 350 that there are in the entire pack. But yeah, that was basically everything I wanted to show you. If you do have any other questions, go to our FAQ here, and there's some here. I can go through some of them. Like the plugins, we provide these, so don't worry about that. You don't need to know After Effects. Actually, some of the people that buy them have never touched After Effects. They bought it, and then once we get on the one-on-one call, we can get you started. And you just saw that it's so easy to use. It's just drag and drop. Who is the pack for? Well, we made this pack for literally anyone who wants to make better visuals, editors who want to start working with directors or charge their directors more that they're already working with, or directors who want to charge their artists more, or even artists who want to edit their own music videos and get better visuals. As I said with the presets, most of the assets aren't really like tailored to one specific user. We tried to make this as beginner friendly as possible and basically make it so it's not something you just buy and then put away in your folder. We want to make sure that you use this pack on every single project that you work on. But yeah, if you do have any other questions or concerns, make sure to hit us up on Instagram. We can email us. Here's our email. And cool, make sure to also go through the slides, the before and after slides that we have after this video. So take care, and we'll stay in touch.